Well, hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee. I've got a few things that I've got to do today. Some breakfast meals for the freezer for us, but I have got an abundance of eggs. Friends, I've got probably 50 some chickens and I'm getting about 3 to 4 dozen eggs a day. I've got 15 dozen eggs out in my market stand. I got a few dozen eggs in my fridge. And I got, this bucket of lovely eggs. So, we're going to use these. As many, and we're going to do as much as we can with eggs. Look at how beautiful these eggs are. I've got the Jersey Giants. And look at that. They lay boulders. I've got big hands too. But they lay some big eggs. And these are beautiful. So we're going to wind up using 10 of them. And look at that. They're just absolutely enormous eggs. Ha! I love it. Anyway, I'm going to do ham and cheese quiche. And I might do a couple crustless. I do got these pie crusts that I need to use up. They're in my freezer and they're, they expired the 24th of February. So it's a little beyond that. I'm not worried about that. I'm just going to get them used up. They'll be all right. So, these are nice. We're just going to kind of roll these out if they're not too frozen. Hello, friends. They're a little cold yet. I think I can get them in there. We'll shape them in a minute. These will work out nicely. Where you go? To the post office? Alright, put this in here. We're just going to do some simple ham and cheese quiche with a little spinach in it. Because Mr. Wayna does like spinach. We do eat that. Okay. Here's our second one. Okay, let's put that down in there. And we'll just shape these pies real quick. Just give a nice little shape to them. Okay, now we're just going to go through and just give them a nice little pinch. And I'm telling you, my pies have never won a beauty contest, and I don't care as long as it tastes good. So, they're rustic. That's what I'll say. All right, there's one already. We'll get this one folded up, and then we'll get putting this all together for you. You can do these crustless too, so I may do a couple of them that are crustless. Just depends on how much ingredients I got. I know I got enough eggs. I need to make sure I'm going to have enough. All right, here we go. I got to make sure I have enough everything else that I need. There we go. Good enough. Okay, so now I've got to crack 10 eggs. So we're just going to start cracking these eggs and get them all in there. Okay, there's 10 eggs. And I wasn't worried about any of them being bad because these are yesterday's eggs. That's good and fresh. All right, so with the whipping cream, you can either use heavy cream or you can use milk or you can use both. I'm going to wind up using both. I'm going to use 1 cup of cream because I'll be making more. Okay, and I'm going to do 1 cup of milk. All right. I'm going to put both of these back in the fridge. I don't want them sitting out. Okay, so with that, I should have grabbed my salt and pepper. And I'm using the pink Himalayan salt that my friend sent to me. Thank you so much. I love that stuff. Not pink Himalayan. It's real salt. I'm sorry. All right. We're just going to mix this up and set this aside. Where's my sheets? You can mix this with the cake mixer too, pan mixer. I just want everything mixed really good in here. So I'm going to be dividing these between the two. You can freeze these unbaked. That is what I'm going to do. We'll bake up one of the crustless ones so you see how it turns out. It'll be good lunch. Come on. I don't want that all over the place. There we go. Okay, we're going to set this aside because that's ready. Now, actually, I'm going to cut my ham up. I've got onions already diced. I've got the spinach ready to go. I'm going to slice up this ham. I'm going to save this because I do got more ham. Okay. All right, so we got all that ready to go. We're going to put these together. Okay? Both of you so you can see them both. I'm just going to mix this ham, or spread it out around the bottom. I might just divide this little bit of ham between these two. There wouldn't be really enough for 3 of them. It'd be skimpy, and I don't want that. I want a good hearty quiche. Okay? All right, so now we're going to put a few of these onions in here. Just like probably not even a 1/4 cup, just a few onions, however many you like. You can use the red onions, you can use the scallions, you can use whatever you want. I'm just using what I have on hand. All right, now I'm also going to put some spinach in here because you like that. And you got your meat and your veg and everything in here. There we go. We'll save the rest of it for the other two I'm going to do. All right, So now I'm going to put about a cup of cheese in each one. And one of my handfuls is well more than a cup probably. But there's our cheese. There we go. That is lovely. Okay, so now we're going to that's like perfect fit there. I'm going to scrape out my bowl. I don't want to waste any. No sense in that. Okay, now that we got these both filled, these are gorgeous. I'm going to freeze these just the way they are. Hopefully I can get them to fit on both because I can set them right. Nope, they're not going to. I can set these in my freezer on the shelves. So I'm going to flash freeze these. Actually, these I'm going to freeze till they're solid, and then I'll wrap them in aluminum foil and then plastic. That way I can just take them out, even frozen, and put them in the oven. So I think that's what we're going to do. And then I'll be back and we'll make the crustless ones. Okay, my ham. You want to cut the ham in little chunks? Remove all this stuff. I got to do 10 eggs, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Almost use all those eggs. We're going to use the spinach, onions. Here you go. Ha! Mr. Wayna's going to work. All right, friends. We're going to do our quiche, our crustless quiche, which is just as good. It's wonderful. But I'm going to spray my dishes. And Mr. Wayne is slicing up our ham. Oh, that's empty. Ah, that's not good. I don't like these big ones because I don't want them to... Just lightly spray it. There we go. That's good. All right, now I got, did you get them all cut already? Oh, you're so good.
There's more in there.
Yeah, that'll go in one. That'll go in another. Because you want them a little hearty, you know. All right, we're going to do 10 eggs. I think I put 11 eggs. Oh man, that was a big egg. That's all right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got 11 eggs, but we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to do the salt. There, pepper. We're good with that. We're going to give this a quick mix. Let's see. Oh, milk and heavy cream. You want to grab the milk, baby? I'll put in a little extra because of the extra egg. We just need 1 cup. Beautiful. Okay. That's good. All right, so I'm gonna get this mixed up. You want to mix this, and I'll here, I'll trade you. Just put this way, slide it over there, and just mix it real good. Whip it good. I'll put this egg back. Then it gets rid of some of our eggs without wasting them. Everybody loves quiche. Oh, in my family anyway. So, what we're going to do is I got everything here. I'll move these aside. put the ham in there. Beautiful. Okay. This one in here, and they can't see what I'm doing. There, they can see that. Okay. I was going to mix it all up, but I'm afraid if I do that, then I'll have, you know, too much meat and veg in one, not enough in the other. So, I'm going to do some spinach, which is good. I'll put both of these up here. Okay, we got that. We're going to do a little bit of these onions. Okay, so deal with those two. This all's going to go back in the freezer.
This will take 4 or 5 of them.
No.
Okay.
About a cup of cheese in each one. You know, you can also do this with a hash brown crust, which is wonderful. I've done that before. I've got a video on that. So now, oh, you don't have eggs mixed up. See that egg? Oh, you're going to get fired. He wishes. Okay, we're going to do half in here. Okay, perfect, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've got to set our oven because we're going to bake these. And I'm going to use this tray. It looks like a hot mess, but we're going to bake these on this tray for 35 minutes at 350 degrees. So we'll show you when these are all done. Okay, friends, this is real simple. I found these. Remember wasn't it Christmas time? I had those little, the 12 ounce sliders. And I thought, my goodness, I couldn't find the big ones anywhere. And I thought, my goodness, these have gotten so small. They're no good for sliders anymore. But I found the big ones. These are the 17 ounce ones. We're going to save all this package because we're putting them right back in there. These are wonderful, friends. Okay? Now, you can go through and you can make the honey mustard poppy seed sauce if you want. I don't do mine that way simply because my kids just like to take and put a little bit of mustard mayo on them. I don't put that on before I freeze them because, of course, it doesn't freeze well. So, let's see. We're going to do half of this at a time. And they take it, when they take these out of the fridge or out of the freezer, that one's always down there, they can put them right into, or after they're in the freezer, you can put them in your refrigerator to thaw out. And then, that's when my grandkids or us or whoever will put our mustard mayo on. Lettuce, whatever else you want on them. But I am going to deck them out with the ham and cheese because that is the easiest way to do this. Okay? I'm leaving them right in the package here. And I'm just going to go like so. I'm going to put all this on here. This is great. Okay. Do you want a ham sandwich?
No.
Okay. I'm going to put these all on here because this is perfect. Okay. We got that. Set this aside. Now, I'm going to use this cheese up. This is the cheese I had in my fridge for a little bit. It needs to be used up. It's not molded, but it just needs to be used up. So we're going to put that on there. It's sharp cheddar, Monterey Jack, Colby Jack, and Swiss. And the Swiss is all gone. We've used that already. Nobody's picky in my family. They'll eat any kind of cheese. Another slice. Just one more slice. There we go. That is all this takes. And these can go right back on, right in there. Oh, wrong side. There we go. And these are done. That's beautiful. I can slip this right back in this package and put it right back in the freezer. Maybe. Ah, there we go. I did it upside down. I want it right side up. Otherwise somebody might flip it over on me. Okay. And those are ready for the freezer. And that's how easy that is. I got these on sale, remember? So, that makes nice for a busy lunch, a weekend, whatever. I'm going to do one more. I've got another one to do. I'm going to do that one with bologna and cheese. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, friends. These are froze and these are done cooked. These are beautiful. Nice and cooled. Everything's cooled. These are frozen solid. They've been in there probably 6 hours. Anyway, I'm going to cut these. I'm not going to freeze these all together. I'm going to cut these into sections. I'm just going to cut them into 4s and put them on this tray to flash freeze. And then I will, oh my goodness. And then I'll package them up. These are beautiful. Oh, look at there. Those will do nicely on there. Look at those pieces. Are beautiful. Nice big pieces. That's good for a breakfast. That and a slice of toast. Perfectly fine. Okay, so I'm going to move these over so that I can get both of these on there. I don't want them touching. There we go. Okay. Now these I'll just leave them in the freezer till morning. And then I'll wrap them individually. I might not be able to get all these on here. But maybe I can. Okay, that looks good. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, perfect. These are going to go in the fridge just the way they are. Just look at that. Gorgeous, aren't they? Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so there's that. I'm going to double wrap them. I always do. Somebody asked me, how can you wrap them in aluminum foil and plastic? Well, it just gives it extra protection in the freezer. I think, anyway. And I don't even undo the aluminum foil when I reheat it. I just leave that right on there. So... okay. Here we go. I got sticky labels that I can label this with, so I'll know what it is. Or if I give it to my daughter or one of the kids, they'll know what it is. Alright, so these are going in the freezer just like that to flash freeze. These, I'm going to put my sticky label on them as to what they are and the cooking instructions. These, well, from frozen, I wouldn't, I don't think that I would cook these from frozen, but you probably could. But I'm sure it definitely would take longer than 35 minutes. There's no I'm sure about it. Definitely. 350 degrees. These you just heat up, but these I will thaw first. Just put in the refrigerator overnight, and in the morning just pop them in your oven or your microwave, either or toaster oven. Just heat them up. You can serve them with a piece of toast and a little bit of fruit, and you've got a wonderful breakfast. You could have them for lunch or dinner. It's wonderful. So there you have it, friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to get these all back in the freezer. You will have a wonderful day. I will put the recipe to these in the description box below, and I will see you in the next video. And as always, friends, thanks for watching.